All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Brooklyn Bulls. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, 125.
Check it out, Reed.
Hey, South. 20.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Ready, 280.
Check 37. Check 30.
Wait.
Kill.
Base.
What do you want?
54, South. Ready to go.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Ready, 280. Hey, check.
Check 59. It's just me and you.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Watch out for Hill on the return. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Let's go, Ollie.
Bang.
0-15.
Bang.
There's Alex.
They'll run on 1st down. Huntley. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's make these
rip list.
Way back home, yo. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Back home.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school He's able to wipe things away pretty
Ready.
easily
Mike
and move
25.
on.
Mike 50, huh? Come to my world.
21.
Come to my world.
Hey, sprint plans, sprint plans, sprint plans. 5, 25,
On first down, it's Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well,
you ain't going nowhere.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
when you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
61, matchbox lights.
Save. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
You got tight right there.
54, sub. 51, sub.
Tighten up.
Gotta go.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Falcons.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy, and who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
SOS.
39.
SOS. Check 24, check 24.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Tight end to the left, tight end left. 3 down, 3
Go.
down. Check. Check three.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Check! 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 Switch! 80 weapon! 80 weapon!
Yellow. Check.
Buzz!
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou lady.
Watch 54.
15. Yellow.
Delta.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Recon, 132 fighting.
And to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Bring it.
Now a give, right side. Huntley.
Run.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou lady.
3. Here we go. Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Yellow.
Foxtrot. 43.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, About 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Mike's at 59. I'm on. 51, sub!
Mike's 59. Mike's 50.
Hey, Tuesday.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Wide, get wide.
Check.
He's coming.
Greystone, travel.
We got double up.
Hey, gun.
To throw is Ryan. Jones has it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's scared. Switch.
Check.
Watch the edge.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, alert 3. Showing that.
Wait.
Check. Lucky.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And here he'll get it down to the 7. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Double tight. Double tight. 3 down.
Hey, express. Check. Get up.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I got you. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
Hey, 59, ready. Hey, check.
25. Check 25. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Go. Hey, express.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Hayden Hurst, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Falcons 10, Bulls nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez sets the kickoff.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
54.
Yellow.
Seam 6. Mike 54.
From the 24, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
47-yard line.
Right.
Line, line. That's all they need.
54 Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Check 9. Check 9.
Hey, 57, 57.
Go. Hey, watch Sam. Watch Sam. Check Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Yellow.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, get in the weight room.
Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun. Go gun. Go gun.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Right side.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Make big plays, dog. Right.
Ready, blue 80. Black 25. 58.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 down.
After the interception, here's Ryan. He completes it to Treadwell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down, 4 down.
Now Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ryan now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Here's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
You ain't going nowhere.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Ready? Blue 80. Night. Time to go, night.
On first down, Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Falcons 17, Bulls nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
25-yard line.
Yellow.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, Blue 80.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
1
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 76 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a three-point game. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Here I come. Hey, sprint play.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Jim.
Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Ready, Blue 80. Hey, South.
Everyone, you got 4 down.
Hey, Charlie. 25.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Rush 61, South.
Slam.
54, South. 21.
Under crunch.
Ready to go.
Here's Ryan to throw. That's complete to Smith. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Kill.
51, South.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Hey, Tuesday.
We got 4.
He's checked. 22.
Again, they run with Gurley. And they'll be
Joker.
inside the 25 now at the 24.
Run.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ready, Blue 80. 125. 51, South.
Deuce.
22.
Sponge. No.
Check.
Under 10. 10.
Gun.
Motion.
Blue 80 set.
Now Gurley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Got two. Check, button.
Go.
From the 22, Ryan. Complete to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. And what can they do here on second and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Check three. Slam.
11.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check cross.
Here's Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
Check.
21.
Hey, check 24.
Gun. 25 tonight.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Baby, let's go.
Todd Gurley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. A try here for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Falcons 24, Bulls 14. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
We're going to work.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
You're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On Sunday.
Charlie. 45's the mic.
Let's get the ball.
45. Mike, 45.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This offense thankful, I'm sure, of the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
20.
Hey, turn it up. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Check.
Chippy 1.
Share.
Now Ryan back into his end zone. Caught by Jones. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes just through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
Wait.
Shift.
80 weapon.
Shift.
Back.
49, check 49.
Base.
49.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Get up.
Play action. It's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17.
Watch that.
Go.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
54's Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
64 weeks. Watch twist.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he goes down It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. Well, it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. You got 3 down.
51.
Bang, bang.
Ryan. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
From the 4-yard line.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Hey, high 7.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Baby. Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
Sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it,
Mahomes hit, he lost the football, and the Falcons grab it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ready, we're ready.
Mike, check, 59.
Get that quarterback at all costs. 5, 3, 1, tonight.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. It's caught. Smith. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mike,
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
watch QB drop. Slam.
21.
Hey, switch gears.
22.
Check 50.
39.
Now Ryan. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down,
59,
right?
ready.
The Falcons on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Ryan. Yeah, that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Falcons 34. Bulls 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch 54.
Now a give, right side. Huntley. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You better be ready. Here we go.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Interception.
Picked off near the 29. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
58.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Get out of here, man.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
Ready to go.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley.
You ain't doing
And
nothing.
he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Let's go. Let's do this.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here we go. Set. 70 Indy.
Check my 15.
Let's go one more.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line. Today's final score.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Falcons, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.